So now in today's class, we are going to work on a project like a reward, a real life project, and this is how it is. Where is my this thing? Okay, should be my screen is clear, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's brainstorm together. I'm open the problem statement for this superstore. So the data set I gave you the other time is what we are going to use. Um, can someone read the problem statement to us since you can see my screen?
The problem statement, despite consistencies across multiple regions in different product categories, the superstore faces challenges in following: identifying which product categories and types of customer drive the most revenue, understanding how customer behavior varies across channels, recognizing underperforming categories or markets that require corrective strategies, optimizing market campaigns, pricing, and inventory allocation based on reliable data.
Continue.
Objectives: the analysis aims to measure overall sales performance during the period, identify top-performing and underperforming product categories, regions, and sales channels, compare sales contributions of major customer types, assess the effectiveness of different sales methods, provide actionable recommendations to optimize further sales campaigns and promotions.
So that is the problem statement. Now, let me now open the data sets we are going to use. So I will be doing this class as if we are doing the class, we are doing the project together, so that everyone is not to lag behind. Now, I'll be calling on each and every one of you, right away from Sister Kelthal. They said, despite consistency in this aspect like this, let me open it again. So despite all this, they said, identifying which product category and type of customer drive the most customer and drive the most revenue based on your own understanding. Can you understand by this statement? Please let's make it snappy because of the time. As I call your name, just say something.
I don't get what you're saying.
They said, identifying which product categories and type of customer drive the most revenue. If you see this particular word,
Okay.
what's come into your brain? Like, what's come into your mind?
Like, he wants to know which loan card that I do. That they don't know what you're not doing.
Okay.
You know.
I think the type of customer only I want you, right?
Then,
So that is the first thing you have to understand. Once you understand that one, then you move to the next one. Sister Kabiro, what can you understand by the next statement? Understanding how customer behavior varies across channel.
Okay. They are trying to understand like the behavior of the customer across the channels that they are using. How are they behaving towards the channels? Maybe is it online or like the channels that they are using to advertise their goods. So how are the customer behaving towards the channels? So they want to understand their behavior.
Nice. Muhammad Toyib, what can you understand by the next statement? Recognizing underperforming category or markets that require a corrective strategy. Brother Muhammad Toyib, are you with us? Brother Muhammad Toyib. Okay, maybe it's not with us. Brother Dominic, are you free now?
What is that?
Okay, well, you can just mute your mic currently. Brother Dominic, are you free now? Okay, that's not a problem. Brother Muhammad Toyib is like, okay, no problem. Brother Muhammad Toyib, are you with us? So it's like it's not with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay. What you understand by the
Yes.
next statement? Is recognizing this thing, just in a snappy mode, so that it can't take much of our time.
I'm trying to. Please can you hear me, people? Okay, because I'm doing with my phone currently.
Okay, so recognizing underperforming categories or market that require corrective strategy. If you heard about this statement, what
Okay.
can you say about your understanding?
So in the process of our analysis, we want to improve our market. One of the important things is to know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
Continue.
Because it is working here. So
Okay.
what I'm trying to say is that if you want to improve any market, we need to recognize those that the rate of our sales is very low at their end. Then we are going to troubleshoot the problem, and then we profile a solution to it. So that's exactly what the problem statement.
Okay, that's not that's good. That's good. The last question is goes to Sister Mahsina. Are you with us? Sister Mahsina Heshwapalua. Let me check. Maybe she's still in the call. Sister Mahsina. I'll be back soon. Okay, no problem. So, they said optimize marketing campaign, pricing, and investment allocation based on the reliable data. So this aspect, you can't do it until you're done with your analysis. And in this aspect, they ask you to measure the overall sales performance during the period, identify top performing and this thing. So now, let's now go to our data sets. This is the data sets given to us. And as I told you, whenever you have a data set like this, please, can we see the data set clearly?
Yes.
So I told you, if you are given a data set, you should not work with the data set given to you. You have to duplicate the data set so that you have their own and the one you are going to work with. So let's just copy this data. As I just press left click, then control together just to add another one. So we have the same data set. Now here you can now rename it as your working sheet, which is the one you are working with. Working sheets. So that is the first thing. The second thing, you come up to with your this thing. Let me zoom it so that it will be much clearly and seeable. So you come into this up like this. So if you are not using your data in SQL, or if you are not working with your data in SQL, you are doing your data here in normal basis. So you just remove all these underscore. Like I click on it, I remove underscore. This one becomes product ID. So I remove this one. Then I come here, I remove the underscore. I remove the underscore. It is part of data cleaning. I remove the underscore here. It's part of data cleaning because Excel understands space. So that is why we have to give it space. Why SQL did not understand spacing? So that is why they are using underscore. And for them to save it, they are saving their data in CSV. So that is why they are having it like that now. So as we have it like this, we understand what is going on in a little bit. Okay. Now this is now what we have. This is now what we have now. So the next thing for you to do is to take note of the necessary thing that you need to know. So they are talking about the region there, but the region is found here. So in this aspect, we have the region plus region and the sales rep. So which means we are going to split the region from the sales rep. So that is when your formula you learn by them is now useful. And for us to now do this one, we just click on this particular thing, Control Shift down. We want to split the text. As I told you by then, after I selected the area and I want to split the text, who can tell me what will be the next thing for me to split this text? Please, are you with us? Are we still together?
Yes.
Okay, what are the steps for us to split this text? Hello? People are not talking. Someone are disconnected.
Okay.
How are we going to split this text? We want to
We are
have the
going
region one side and have the sales rep one side.
We are going to use test splits because the test split. Like there's one.
You can use text splits if you are using updated Excel or you are using Microsoft 365. That is when your own is going to give you text splits, like by having equals to text split. So you know my own have it. Then if I click on it like this, I click here, it's going to ask me what separates them. And what separates them is what? Underscore. So I have to put underscore here. So that is if your Excel have text splits. So as you can see, it's bring it like this. So it is not splitting. So if I now want to split it now, I'm going to have equals to text text split. Then it said I should click here. That is the first thing. Then comma, delimiter there. That is, what is it called? It underscore. Okay, it is not. It is this one that is there. Then I click it. Then I enter. You know my own. It split it now, right?
Yes, sir.
As you can see, it split it. Now, suppose your own does not have the text split function. How are you going to do it? There are three ways to do it. One of them is this. You just write not NOTH. Then the next one is Bob, BOB. Then just select this one and press Control Enter. You select this one like this. You select this one like this. Then you press Control Enter. You move to the next one and you press Control E. You know this one? You do it down. Then I press Control E. You did it down. So this one we call it flash fill. What did I call it?
I can't hear you, sir.
You heard what I said here?
No, you said you call it
So
something. I can't hear what you said.
I said the first way of doing it, you just come here. You know, it is two names that join together, right?
Yes, sir.
You will firstly type the first name. That is not, right? Not. Then the second one is what? Bob. B-O-B. Now, you now select both of them together and you press Control Enter. After pressing Control Enter, you bring your arrow here. You now press Control E. You know, it brings it down. Then Control E for this aspect, it brings it down. So, on flash fill. what did I call it? Flash fill. What did I call it?
Flash fill.
You see, it's bring it flash fill option. As you can see it, right? So, and the one I taught you by now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and the one I taught you by then is by selecting its control shift down. Then you come into data. From your data, you can come into text to column. From text to column, you can do it that. And what is there? What separates them? What separates them is dash. You come to this and you enter dash. It is not underscore. It is dash. So after clicking on that, you click on the next. Then it's going to have, okay, where is the location you want to, the destination you want it to be. Then you click here. So this is the destination I want it to be. Then enter. Then you click on finished. So it's going to separate it. And this was what I taught you by then. Is there anyone that does not understand what we are doing here? Please, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So at least we use 3 methods of splitting the text now. So at least one of the 3 methods is going to work for you. You can rename this one as region, and we have this one as sales rep. So that is about the first one. And in this aspect, we have online and retail. So the word retail is somehow stuff or understandable. You can just change it to in-store, on-site. That is another one. So you select them, then you press Ctrl H. If you press Ctrl H, what do you want to replace? You want to find retail. So under the find word, you write retail. But the spelling matter no. So we have retail. What do you want to replace it with? On-site. Then you click on replace all. So sell all done. We made 512 replacements. Then to close this thing. Is this one clear? Is this one clear? Hello? Hello, please, is that one clear? People are not talking. No.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No.
So I just did, this is what is there before retail. Then I want to I don't want it, the word retail is somehow stuff like it's not well understandable. And the word retail, what they mean there is on site, like those that are coming to their place, like in stock or something like that. Now I just want to change it. Then I'm going to select all these aspects. Then I'll press Ctrl H, find and replace. Then find what I want to find retail, replace with what? On site. Then I click on replace all. Then I click OK. Then I'm going to close it. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank God. Alhamdulillah. After that one, you have returning and new. This one is like somehow confusing. What is returning? What is new? You can find something like changing it. You can just say, okay, what can I change it with? You can change it with old customer and new customer. So, which means we have old and new. That is more, well, this is an aspect of data cleaning. So you click here. What do you want to find? You want to find returning. Returning. Replace it with what? Maybe let's use the word old. So we have old customer and return customer. So replace all. So this one is now, we are having old and new customer. Please, say it
Yes, sir.
so in this aspect, we have cash back transfer, and the next one is, so credit cash. So we have 3 things here. We have cash, we have credit card, and we have back transfer. So what can we transform here? What can we transform here? Or we can just leave it like that. Let's just leave it like that. Now we have claimed so many things. Now you want to check, maybe there is this place where there is no value there, that is blank, because you can't do an analysis with a blank. So you might find this blank, and how to find it? You just press equals to, then you press count blank. Then count blank, you are going to select all the region. So by coming here, so if you press Ctrl Shift arrow on the right, then Ctrl Shift arrow down, then Ctrl backspace, then enter. So what was it giving me?
0.
0, which means there is no blank. Now, since we know there's no blank, the next thing for us to do is to convert this one to table. That is Ctrl T. Then we have it in table like this. After we have it in table, so this one is well clean and it is ready for analysis. So once we know it is ready for analysis, what will now come into your mind is to create the pivot table. Please, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's to create the pivot table. Then how are we going to create the pivot table? I've taught you before. Just come insert, then click on pivot table. From here, let pivot table be in another place. There is another place that pivot table is. You can just move it by pressing left. Click on left click, then bring it here. You can just rename it as pivot table. Pivot table. So we have this one like this. Now go back to your problem statement. Okay, what's the problem statement? The problem statement says they want to identify which product, category, and type of customer drive most revenue. Now come here again, go to your data set. Now, okay, they want to identify which product category. Don't tell you. Here is the product category. You press on product category, then you click on, that is the first one. and they said they want to understand which type of customer. So you come into your customer type, which is 2. Then you click on the total sales amount. Now you can go back to your working sheet and confirm something. Okay, you want to confirm there is sales amount, right? And we have the unit price here. Then we have what next? Because you are going to find how are they getting this money. Please, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, for us to know how did they get this money, we have the unit sold, then we have the price by it. Is there anyone can assist us with the calculator? Multiply this and this together. What does it give you? Is it related to this?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What about this? What about this and this? Is it related? Is it related? Eh?
Yes, sir.
So which means that is how they get the amount. So if you want to use now, you are going to use the sales amount. So we are less concerned with the units sold, all this thing. Now let's go back to our pivot table, and we have this one like this. This is what we have, right? So this one now, you are going to name it. Just like click on that, just highlight it and name it as you can. What can we name it with? So which is our problem statement says product category and type of customer, right? So we have products categories and the type of the customer. So that is the first thing we have there. The second one is, okay, let me just highlight this thing. Save it here. So that is the first thing. We go back again. They said understanding how customer behavior varies across channel. So okay, you click here. Let's highlight it. Okay, before I move on, in clothing, electronics, food, and furniture, where did we have the highest revenue? As you can see, where did we have at the highest revenue?
Clothing.
So where did we have the lowest revenue?
Food.
That is good. So you can just sort it the way we normally to sort. Then we sort it from smallest to largest, or we sort it from largest to smallest. Okay, we have it like this. So let's copy this thing and do the next one. I just copy it here. Then Ctrl-H-O-I for it to show more. Now, the second problem statement said understanding how customer behavior varies across channel. So what did you understand by that statement? It's like Sister Kabiro said about it before, right?
Yes, sir.
So they want to know which product, which channel are they using most, right? So you are comparing the sales, products, and the amounts. The sales channel and the amounts. So remove the customer. Then we have the sales channel and the amount. What is the amount? Sales amount. So from here, which sales amount are there? Which channel are they using most?
Online.
They are using online. Is only one person on the call? There's only one person on the call. Hello. Okay. So let's move on. The next one. So the next one says recognize underperforming categories or markets that require the strategic stuff. So, and in this statement, they want to know which product category is selling less either when you patronize. So we can use this one, and you can see it is food. Now let's move on. You now come here into your objective statement. They say mention overall sales performing during the period. So what do they mean by that statement? Hello, together.
Yes, sir.
Can I mean by that statement? They want to know the overall sales, right? Just remove the channel here. Then this one giving us overall sales. Please, is that clear? And what is the overall sales?
70 million.
$70 million, right?
Yes, sir.
So identify top performing and underperforming product categories, region, and sales channel. So in this aspect, you can just copy this one and paste it here. So they said identify top performing products. We have products, region, and sales. So here we have products. So we have products. We don't need the customer type anymore. Then what are we adding to it?
Region.
So you click on region. So in this aspect, it's now giving us many things. So you can just click here. Then we sort it from largest to smallest. So from here, which region are they using most? So if it is like this and you want the region to be showing up, you can just bring this one up, or you bring this one down. So the region is now showing. So you can just click on it again. Then you sort it from largest to smallest. So which region are they using most? Gideon nothing pa ojú.
Not.
Gideon ni mo ti pa ojú. South. Okay. Let's move on. They said compare sales contribution of major customer. So the major customer. So you come here. Okay. Let's just copy this one. You copy it like this. Control C, then Control V. They want to know the region they are using most. Sorry. They want to know the customer type. Compare sales contribution of the major customer type. Customer type is here, and compare the sales amount, which is showing us they are using on. So as you can see now, we can now identify the customer that have the highest sales among our customer type. Now, customer only high sales do. New customer, right? Okay, let's go back. They said assess the effectiveness of different sales methods. So sales method, you can copy this one again. Control C, copy. So let's save it so that we can use this area. Then Control V, paste. So from this aspect, what are we now comparing with sales? What are we comparing with sales here?
Oh, the method used. I think this is channel.
Assess the effectiveness of different sales methods. Can you see it?
Okay.
So what are we now comparing with the sales?
Effectiveness of different sales methods.
So we are comparing on the payment method. So which one are they using most?
Back transfer.
Back transfer. So you can just sort it from lowest to highest. Highest to. So we can see the bank transfer are using most, followed by the credit card, and followed by the cash. So we are done with these aspects. It now remains for us to now visualize it. So in this aspect, we have known a lot that we are going to be used, but what's remain for us is to now visualize what we have done. Let's now become visualizing it. And for the visualization, I told you by then, like, we are going to create another folder. What is happening? We are going to create another worksheet. Then I create another worksheet here. Then I rename it as dashboard. As I have the dashboard here, then I can just remove the grid line. Then I come to view. Then I remove the grid line. Please, is this clear? So now you now begin the visualization. Come to insert.
No.
You said what?
I don't understand how you use the grid line.
Okay, this is the grid line. You know grid line is there. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Come to view. My system went down. So just come to view, and from your view you can remove the gray line. Just unmark it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now begin visualization. Come to insert, take a shape. So from your shape, and you normally used to use this one, you can just draw a shape like this, and you give it a name. Suppose I just have this one, and you don't like using this type of color, you can come here and change the color. Suppose I feel like using a color like this, and from here I can turn it to black. Maybe I just always like using black. Then if I want the line at that particular thing to be much more deeper, so you can come to this aspect, so you can increase it the way you like. So I'm used to this. Then from there, right click on it and edit text. You can give it the name like Superstore sales analysis. So control A of it, control E to make it in center, or you come to home, then you make this one as well to be in center. Then you can increase the font size. Let's increase the font size to this, then control B for it to go. But you can see it is not visible, it's not showing well, right? I will hand that away.
Oh.
So you can use black. You just come here and you change the color to black. I think this one is better.
Yeah.
Now, in visualizing our this thing, what are they talking about most? They are talking about the top performing region, top this thing, about this thing. So that is when you are now going to decide which aspect of what is it called it? Slicer William, which slicer did you want to use? Let's just use this thing as our slicer. About the product category as our slicer. For us to now use the product category as our slicer, now come here again. Then you come, you just click on anyone, just come into this pivot table analyze. Then after clicking on it, you can come here and insert a slicer. And then we want to use the product category as our slicer, then mark it, and it is giving us here Ctrl X and bring it to this area. But suppose it is there, let me just copy it and show you something. In this area, If I click it, does it reflect on anything?
No.
You know it doesn't reflect on anything.
Yes.
And we want it to be reflect. Just let me just cut it and bring it here. Okay, it's already here before. So we just right click on it. After right clicking on it, we now click on this aspect. What does it bring here?
Report connection.
Once you click here, then it's going to show you this thing. Then mark it book way. I don't know, maybe this thing is clear. Although this is an advanced stuff, but I believe you can do it. Then click OK. So if I now copy it again, I bring it here. If I now click on anyone, what do you see? What can you see?
It's reflecting.
You see now. So that is how to make your slicer. So just let's copy this one or duplicate. Ctrl D to duplicate it. I can just delete what is inside it. I make it much more. I've taught you how to create that one if you like connecting the seats together. Or we should just do it sharply. My system will soon down sharp. That is why. Okay. Let me just have it in a little bit like this. I just enlarge it. Then Ctrl D again. I duplicate it. Then, although this thing is not compulsory, if you like, new, don't make it compulsory for yourself. So and then you can add the. Suppose you want to add the effect to it. I normally used to use effects, so I don't like this aspect. Let me add the effect to this one as well. This aspect, then I use this, then this one. So I use this one, then from here I can edit the text and I write dashboard. Then I control N of it, then I reduce the font size. I just reduce it to this level. Then I control this thing again, Control D, duplicate. Then I name this one as iFort table. Then I Control D again. Then I name this one as dashboard. Please, is that clear?
Yeah, it's dashboard at the top.
Is it?
Okay, we have dashboard now.
We have only one dashboard now. We have
No, I
pivot
mean-
table.
No, I mean, yeah, where you just duplicate now. You have to hold dashboard, pivot table, and
Okay.
dashboard again.
Sorry. Let me change this one to dataset. Is it okay like this?
Yes.
So I'm not asking you to be using this color, no, I'm just using it for explanation. So if you want to connect this one to the other one, press Ctrl K, then click on this one, then you click on working seats as the other one, then the second one as well, Ctrl K, then click on the pivot table you created, and the last one, click on Ctrl K, and you connect it to your dashboard. So you can just select them together by pressing, click on it and press Ctrl, select everything. After selecting it, then you right click on it, then you group them. After grouping, you can press Ctrl C, bring it to your, you can increase this thing here. You can just bring it here, so it is here. Ctrl C again, bring it to your working sheets. You know there's no space here, you can just add something there. You can just have it like this. Now, so let's now go back to our dashboard. It's now reflecting. Now this has data set and this one is there. Now you can Control D of this one again, delete what is there and reduce it, and so that we can use it for our slicer. Okay. Okay, let me just bring it down. Okay. Let me just have my slicer here. Dot. As you can see, my slicer is back. Then I've explained this thing. Bring it to forward. So I can reduce it, place it here. Then you come into this, then change it to something much reflectable. Use with what you are using. So I think this one is okay. So I can remove the white background of it from here, but if it is I'm using BI now, I can remove it. So just increase it from here, increase it. And I think it's okay like this. Right? So it's now give me the pivot table. So the first thing is for us to know the total sales. So let me duplicate this one and use it for my total sales. For me to have the total sales here, you can just increase this one like this. Then you come back here. Here is the total sales, and I told you can't connect this one like directly. You just have another one that is equals to. Then you click on this one to have it here. Then you can format it. Then reduce the decimal number. So now come back to your dashboard. Then you click on this formula bar equals to. Then you can come here and click OK. So you can format this one as well. Increase the font size to 16. Increase it to 16. Since 16 is okay, Control B for it to be bold. Then you can bring the So shape, then let me just add the text upon it, and the text I want to write is just overall sales. So you can just Control A and increase the font size maybe to 14, then Control B to bold it. So for me to now remove the white background of it, I'll just come to shape here, then I will click here to no fill, the outline as well, no fill, then I can bring it up. Now I've done the first one. Then the second one they ask us to do is the remaining comparison. Let me just delete this and then delete what is inside. So it just remain the comparison, so I can do the rest the way I want, just to have the better understanding of what you're doing. So click here. The first thing is this one. So in this aspect, you can use the column charts to display it because there are many. So pivot charts, then this is the column charts. Just click on it, then enter. So it's showing us like this: the highest to the lowest, the highest to the lowest. And I told you if you want to add the trend line to it, this is how the trend line is going to be. But I don't think I need the trend line here, so I can cut it and bring it here. Control V to paste it, reduce it. Then click on this plus, remove this one, then remove the gray line. After removing the gray line, you can remove the legend for it to be white. Then you come here, then you can remove the button list. Then the field list is already there before, so you can increase it like this. Then right click on it, then come into format plot area, click on this field list. This one no color, this one as well no color. So click on this one, no color, no color. So you can change this one to white. Just click on it like this and change it to white color so that it is more show. Please, can we see if it is not show, you can change the color to black so that it will be much more display. Then this one is not being in, so you can click on this one to change this one to black as well. Click here, then click on this one to change it to black. So you can just reduce, increase this one. Then I told you if you want to increase and work on this one as well. So it's like we discussed on it the other time. Just come into this axis, this one. Then you can scroll down. I think it's here. Okay, this area. So just scroll down. From now, you can just click on. It is a million, right? Million. So click on million. So this one now change like this. So you can just shift this one down in a little bit, shift it down in a little bit like this. Then you can just click on this one that's created here, then Control D, duplicate it and bring this one. What is the name? That is customer type behavior, customer and products behavior. Let's just use it like this. So you can just increase this one. So we have the first one done. Go back to this thing as well. We have this one. For us to now use this one, you can use pie charts. You can use pie charts. So because it's just to click here and we want to use the pie charts, you click on the pie charts.
Sir.
Now,
I hear me, sir.
I can hear you.
Please, I have a question.
Okay.
The thing is, how are we going to know? Maybe we are going to be using pie chart, line chart, or because I don't get it. Like, how are we going to, maybe this one we are going to use line chart, bar chart, or anything?
You attended last class.
Yes, sir.
If you are doing the comparison of two or more categories, so it is better to use the pie charts. So if you have just only two categories like this and you want to know which one sell most among the two, just only 2 or 3, so it is advisable for you to use the donut or the pie chart just to show the percentage of how the thing is. Then if you are giving something in a trend, so like Báwo lọjà center over the days or over the month, so that one is advisable to use the line charts. And if you just want to know the highest amount, so it is advisable to use maybe to just want to do metal like this one now. Like I'm going to buy anything, something like this. You can use pie charts just to display it. And this one, like if I will buy anything, so in this aspect, you can use the funnel to display it. So I just want to rush so that my system will not down. So let's just use pie charts here because it is just only 2, just to display it. So see how this one is. People look mature. So just to use the pie charts. So this is pie charts. You can just change it to donut. Then click OK. Then you can just cut it. Then you can bring it here. So here you can change it to no fill, no color. So click on this one. You can change the color if you like to. Maybe we are using black. We have one side. Click on one side of it and change the color to black. Click on other side. You can just have it like this, right? Let's just have it like this. Okay, you can just the outline. You can have no outline. and as well for this one as well, no outline. So we can come here and increase their donuts. Okay, I think this 50. I normally used to use 53. 53 is okay. So just come up here. If you come up here, you can click on the legend. Sorry, so the legend. Okay, you just click on the serial total. So the serial total here is not showing. Okay, you can just add it, the data type, the data label. Let me just move it here so that it's going to display, visualize more. I bring it here, so you can change the color to black. Likewise, this one color to be black. Then you can increase the size of it for it to be more display. So I think that one is too much. You can use 12. Let's just use 12. Then here as well, you can use 12. So you can just remove the legend and the type, the title. So you can just bring it this one. So what we did the other time, you can just copy this one, Control D, duplicate it, then you can close this one. So since we are going to use two for both are the first one, so let's take it to the front. Let's take it to the front. Let me just reduce it like this. Okay. The title is still there. Okay. This one is still there. This one is still there. I'll remove it. Can you see how the amount is now displayed? Please help with me.
Yes, sir.
So you can just reduce this one to 11 or leave it to be in 9. It is before. So to have one in 9, you can click on any one of it and expand it. You can bring this one up. You can bring this one up. You can bring it up. Then this one as well. You can increase it something like this or bring it down. So this one is referencing down. So enlarge it a little bit so that this one can also be facing. My system will slow down. So let's use the second one. Okay, let me just duplicate this one and bring it to the side. This one again, I just use. Let me just use the same one, pie chart. So you can also use the donut size chart to display it. So Control X, then come to your dashboard, Control V. Okay, did you understand how we reach here?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
let's just continue. So I can just close it. This one like this. I want to bring it. This amount and enlarge it. You see, the amount is not eligible. So, and for me to use the donuts, I don't even need to use the amount. I can just use the percentage of it. You understand? Because I told you using a pie chart is just to show the proportion. So you are. So you just click on this one, then you come to format shape. So from here, you click on the amount here, then you can just remove the value. Then you will click on percentage. So this one is giving us 51%, and this one is giving us 59%. So I think this one is much okay. So can just reduce. I can just reduce it in a little bit. Okay, for it to be much more visible, I can just this one like this. Okay. So I can bring this one up here, just for me to have another space for another thing. I can just reduce this one, as I reduce this one as well. So I can just take this one down. So this one, the way we did the other time, just click on format charts, no field, the borderline as well, no borderline. So after we have this one, you click on plus here to remove this thing, remove this one as well, the legend, and click on add. Then come to your analysis, you can remove the field list, then you can click this one to bring it. Tell you what it will be. Click on this option, on this one, then you can click on this series on data. Then you can come here. So remove the value and click on percentage. So if you click here, you can change the value, the color, the way we did it the other time. Click on black. We use black here. Okay. You know, as I click, everything turns to blank. So the money that is selected, changes to blank. Then click here. Then this one will be in black. Then you can just click on everything again, just to remove the outline. Then I told you you can just increase the donut size. So you can just use 50, 53. I normally use. So you do one time, you can just bring it out. You can just bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Then you can just reduce it and bring it to this area. So this is the second phase of it. I just reduce this aspect, reduce this one, then bring it down. So I think this one is okay, right? So, Misha.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Okay, let me just duplicate this one. So, the first one, sales amount by sales channel. So this one will give us the sales channel behavior, or you can just say sales channel, sales by channel. And in this aspect, what did we did? We compare the sales channel and the customer type. So this one, you can just bring it up. You can just bring it up.
sir, please, maybe you are pressing Control D to duplicate it, sir.
Sure.
Abi?
I'm using Control D.
Control D, okay. Because I tried it in the afternoon. It's not duplicating, especially this small one.
And once you click on it, it will blink by it will not going to duplicate until you click on it. To blink, man. You see now, it is not blinking anymore, right?
Okay.
You can just press Control D. And this one, customer type. So you can just say the sales by customer type, or you can just say sales by type. Sales by type. So I think this one is going like this. Now you go back to this area. It's like I was unable to copy the problem statements. So we are done with this, 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 right? So what remains is this one. Abby?
Yes, sir.
So, and this one is somehow related to this aspect. So we can use the column chart to display this one as well. Just click here, then you come to the analyze, then we can click on pivot charts. So this one, let me see how the stack. This one is not looking nice. So let me just click here. Control X for cuts, bring it to the dashboard. Then you can reduce this aspect. This one you can reduce it. You can reduce it so that you can have another place for it. Then this one, you can bring everything down. You can just bring everything like this. Then this has this one. Okay, I can just duplicate this one and have it here to show. So, and what I cut, I just copy, paste it here. For me to paste, I'm going to remove this one, right? I remove the gray line. After removing gray line, I remove the legend. After removing the legend, I can click here. Okay, I can just click here. Then we have the formats area. Please, so you are right. Then
Ben.
stay on it is a million. So we can have something like this. So for me to now remove the sum, okay, I'll just come to my format, sorry, the analyze, then I click on remove field list. I can just click on that one. So it's like this one is now okay. So I can just increase it, then reduce it like this. Okay, just reduce it. So for me to now be, as you can see, this thing is not really good, right? So you can just so it is not good like this. Just the only thing you can just do there, just remove the product category there. So then it is going to be nice like this.
You cannot see it just under the
Can you see
like
it?
I'm saying MD. Yes, sir.
So just click and remove the product category. Then this one will be like this. So it is now nice. So it shows the north, the amount they make in north, east, west, south. So you can just reduce it. So and don't forget, we are going to make a change the background of it to be nothing, and this one to be nothing as well. And this one we want it to have the color of black that we are using. You can click on black. So this one is showing us the category. This one is pure black. What is it called it? So eléyìí báyìí nísìnyí ṣé pé òun show it's showing the comparison within the knots. Sister Kabiro,
Sir,
it's showing this one is showing the comparison between the knots, the northern aspect, right?
I can hear you.
This one is showing the comparison within the northern side. This one.
Yes.
That is why we use bar charts
Okay.
to show the comparison. Láàrin àwọn èwo ló tóbi jù ní èwo ló pọ̀ jù, which one are they using most? So we use bar chart to show that one. Please, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this one, what we had there before is now removed. So you can add it again. Go Control A, format data sets. Then this one like this, we can change the selection. So we change it to percentage. Remove the value and we have percentage. Then I extracted the percentage out, and for this one as well, I extracted it out. I extracted it out like this. Okay, you don't want this one to have the outline. Just remove the outline. So it's like this thing is fish, and this one is going. So let's go back to our pivot table. So we now have this one there. Now it will give me this one to display, right? So this one, for you to display this one, you can just use the funnel. And for me to use the funnel here, I can't use the funnel on the pivot chart, pivot table. I can just extract what is there. I can extract it all and then you can have equals to. Then you select everything here. Then you have enter. Okay, you see it's not bringing. So we have equals to. Then right click here, enter. The backspace. Okay, just click here and have it. So I don't need to be grand total. Remove it. This one as well equals to. Click here, enter. Then you can just fill it. Then I don't need the grand total. Delete. You can just select this one, both of it, and increase. So
But sir,
ma,
the numbers are not the same. Like the number that you want to fill, they are the same.
this one and this one are not the same. Okay.
Like they are the same.
Okay, exactly. So equals to this one. This one as well. What's the name? So this one equals to this. So you can just change this one and convert it to text. After converting it to text, remove this one. Please, is this clear now? Hello.
Yes.
Then you can just I can select by insert from your insert. I click the more. Then you can select. Even this one does not have, so click on all that. Then you click on this one does not even have the oh my god, I can't even see your phone here. Okay. What can I use? Increase, decrease data. Okay. I can use, let me use, okay. Okay, let me just use this one. Let me use this one. I don't. Okay, okay, okay. So we can't use this one because it's not giving us the information we need. Uh, Let me just delete it and come back here. Then we can use another chart that's best to display. Okay, let's use line charts. Let's use bar charts like this. So for me to use bar chart like this, so since I want to have the highest one up, to have any highest one up, then I can just right click on it. Then I will sort it from smallest to largest. So I go to show by, then click on this one. I remove our unnecessary, the title, gray line, the legend, this one as well. I remove it. Then you can add the label on it. So you can add the label on it. So this one, so once the was you can just change the color to black to white. Please say what
Yes, sir.
so elegantly now as from proper display and change it to white. Elena by elegantly for proper display, then you can change it to white as well. So and with one later, you can just click here and remove this thing. You can bring this field. You can bring this field list. Then from here, Control X, take it from there. Then bring it here, Control V. So we have it here now. So you can close it. So let me just reduce this one. So I can just copy and duplicate this one and bring it up. I can just do something like this. Then I can bring my chart there. So I put in your lower, then normal the way we are doing before. Format, bring forward. I can bring forward me. Then you can reduce this one. So from there, right click and come to format chart area. So additionally was a for proper display. Remove this color and remove the outline. I click then I turn a change color. You see which color are we using? Black, have you? See black now, no.
Ben.
So just I can increase and leave. So Elena just show that you can just enlarge it and move it much closer. So Elena, you can just enlarge it and bring it here. So for this area, you can change many things like this top. You can bring it bottom. Sorry, it is already in the middle. Horizontal, cash. Okay. So you can have it like that. So but say you could display data. So you can bring so in here to display data elegbe on wasita. Other space go and you can just bring this one. Then you change the color to black. So now it's now giving for us to name it, Sabi. So we can now name it like this. So which name can we give? Okay, I'm a name by. So LAE so duplicate. Here we can have sales by region, right? Hello, sir. Sir.
There's the first one.
This one will be
Down.
now
Okay, now the payment method have you?
payment method. So you can just duplicate it and bring it here. Sales method, sale payment method, payment method. So after we are done with a lot of things, we realize there is space here. Abi, and where space one by,
Ben.
Benny.
but you have not add any kakatawa visualize man. Abi,
Yes.
suppose we have nothing more to visualize. I can increase a lane.
Perfect. Well.
Then this one as well. Let's bring it. So command gadget and we are looking yellow for proper visualization. So you can just bring this one. So now for you now to explain this thing. So but okay, let's come here from this one. Hey, pay can number you fair handada because o ti fẹ́ ju kini shape yẹn lọ abi.
Ben.
Benny.
So you can just click I can click legi kini shape yẹn báyìí. Ẹ wá sí format maybe format yín báyìí. Let me just let me click on this. As I click here, mo kàn lè mo lè reduce kini gap width rẹ̀. So am I say it okay? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Good.
The white is blogging.
Now?
I said the white is blogging inside.
The white is now showing inside, right? No, go and show that out.
Oh, the white is okay, I'll show that.
Okay. Now, the bá fẹ́ increase eléyìí the same step, just format the data set. Then ẹ máa gbé wá síbi tí ẹ ti máa rí báyìí. You just reduce, ẹ máa reduce the guard width here. Just reduce it. So after reducing, so eléyìí ẹ lè lo trend line fún, because we show how it is down. Then if you don't like using it, you can just remove it. So now we are now done with our analysis. We are done with analysis. For you to write a report on this one, this is how to write a report. For you to write a report on this one, there are many ways you can write a report on it, but the one I normally used to use, and I know it is good for me. So let me increase this one as well, so that I will be in a safer side, because they might challenge me why the remaining one are increased and I not even touch this aspect. So now this is what I did and everything is done. Now the remaining thing for me is to now do, what's remain for me here is to do let me just come into this option and to reduce, so I can just reduce it like this. So for me to now write the report on this one, so how will I start the report? You come to your data set. Where is my data set? Here is my data set. Okay, this is my data set I'm working with. This is my data set, Abby. You come to your data set like this. Let me just reduce this line. Let me just reduce it like this. This is my data set, Abby. How many customers do we have? You know, we need to know the number of customers we have, right?
Yes.
So you come into this aspect and you create this one for customer. So let me just click here, then Control C. I can just bring it here and press Control V. Alt H O I. Alt H O I. So I have this one now. I want to use it for my customer. I'll just click here and page list. That's what I'll just remove the sales. Then I'll just add this thing. It's already exist. Okay. And I will remove this one. So I put it by me. Then I'll come here. Please, can you see this one? Hello. Hello, are we together? Mr. Gabriel.
Yes.
Tẹ́ bá wo bíbá kí ló gbé wá ń bẹ̀?
No.
Kí ló gbé wá ń bíbá?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ń kí nǹkan lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ mú wá yọ system gbọ̀ngàn.
Okay. Ẹ kàn máa change rẹ̀. Ẹ kàn máa change rẹ̀ sí count ni. Then if you count it like this, then it's giving us 100. So it's giving us 1,000. So
Okay, I'm with you now.
okay. This number of products ID tó gbé wá.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Now mo ń gbọ́ yín, sẹ́yìn gbọ́ mi.
Okay, ask me something.
I ask you, kí lẹ rí tó gbé wá níbi value yìí?
1,000.
Value lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ibi tí kíní kọ́lọ́mù yẹn is giving me count of products. Can you see it?
I can't see it though.
Ṣé rí kúsọ̀ ni?
Yes.
Can you see what is here? Ṣé rí pé count of product ID ló gbé wá?
Yes.
So, which means we have product ID of what? 1,000. For me now to now start the reports, I will now say, okay, the products, the superstore has the product ID, which is the number of the customer that patronizing them. 1,000 data sets was recorded. And we have the sales of $70 million and $70 million, which in this aspect, the new customer dominates or purchases the product more than the old customer. And for this aspect, you are going to say the clothing is selling most, while the new are buying it most. And for the furniture, the old customer are buying it most. And for the electricity, the new customer are buying it most. And why for the food, the new customer are buying it most. Which means in only electricity, that is where we have the old customer that are buying it most. So, and for the sales by channel, people are using online more than on site or the retail that they use there. And for this sales by region, the northern side are purchasing our products more than the southern side. And for the payment method, the bank transfer dominates. And for this aspect, it's telling us more. That is your presentation. Presentation here. For this aspect, it's telling more. The slicer we use here is going to tell us more about the product category. If we click on the clothes, it's giving us more details about the clothes. If we click on electricity, it's giving us more details about the electricity. If we click on food, more details about the food. The furniture, more details about the furniture. Please, did you understand this thing? I just you are.
Yeah, miss.
So now, for you now to recommend, now say we should work more on food aspects so that we can be able to generate more revenue. And for the other side as well, we should do more campaign and promotion so that the customer are going to be purchasing our products. And we should make our websites much more feasible to people because we are generating much money on online so that our website is going to be friendly and friendly for user to navigate. So with this particular aspect, I'm able to explain the report, how to generate the, how to draft the report and the recommendation. Please, did we understand this aspect?
Yes, sir.
Please, any question?
Please, I have a question. My question is not about what we did tonight, although it is related.
Okay.
Like, the one I'm doing this afternoon. So when I want to do the test quiz, I've already created the pivot table. Can I be like, will I be able to do the test quiz without on that pivot table?
Yes, no, you cannot do, you just do it on your data set you use for the data. MRC data set in by. So you buy.
Okay. Mm.
Then you can do the test.
But show my show ni be pivot table yẹn tí n bá ṣe test quiz níbí.
Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe yín by. Say get. You just come to
Mm.
pivot table. Tẹ́ bá ti wá sí pivot table by. Tẹ́ bá ti click anything. Ẹ wá sí pivot analyze. So o máa gbé this area. Ṣé
Refresh.
ẹ kàn click the refreshing. O máa display.
Okay. Jazakumullah khair.
So, Brother Abdulmalik, send any question? Abi is no longer on the call. It's like we are just